So today feels like a little bit of a sad video because I've tried to do a few things that are a bit out of my comfort zone over the past few months on my channel. A lot of you will know that I'm kind of cutting back a little bit on project panning, and that means that I have a big opening for new projects and new escapades that I've been trying to implement on my channel. Some of them have been really well received, and others, they have been well received, but I just can't do them. And one of them was my monthly makeup competition, which went for 2 rounds, called Creative for Kate. And I'm going to talk about everything about that today. A lot of people have been asking if there's going to be another round. Unfortunately not. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, like and subscribe. I upload every single day here on my YouTube channel. I always am trying to up and better my content. I love bright fun, colourful makeup, project panning, get ready with me's, and I'm dabbling in reviews as well. So if that sounds like a really fun time to you, then definitely stick around, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I really think we can do that. So I did prime my eyes with my Urban Decay primer potion just before I sat down to film. I have got my Modern Renaissance, and I'm also going to play with my Titanium Fox's Poppy Quiet palette as well. So I'm trying to use this every single day. I did just update this project pan. You can see we are so close to finishing this palette. I did just repress Realgar, and I did do a shorts if you were interested in the crushing up of eyeshadow. If you find that really satisfying, I definitely do. Definitely go and check that out. But I mean, look at this. We're edging closer and closer to having this done. And then this is my everyday makeup drawer palette that I've chosen to play with this month. And I think I want to play with maybe Contemplation. This shade here, Full Glam Poppy, is one of those white to pink duochrome iridescent-y shades. Look at that. So I'm definitely going to play around with that today as well. I don't know, I'm just gonna put things on my eyes, see what works. So for quite a while I've had a little vision and a little idea, and that was to make a makeup competition, and it was going to be a monthly competition called #Creative4Kate. And the whole premise of this competition was every month I would roll in a prompt for that month, and with that prompt people would be able to just go wild, be creative, do a makeup look inspired by that prompt that pushes them out their comfort zone and that lets them play with colour and makes them play with things that maybe they wouldn't normally play with. I love bright, fun, colourful makeup, and I have so many comments on my videos saying, I wish I could play with colour, but I'm just a bit scared and I don't really know where to start. And this competition was kind of based around those people, as well as people who, just like me, love colour on an everyday basis and want to just take part in a competition. I thought that it would be a lot better received than it was. Obviously, being a YouTuber, you have to think about views and things like that, especially when I was offering a prize at the end of it. My prize was a £25 gift card for a makeup company of your choice. So I was spending my money on this, and especially when I'm such a small channel, it was very hard to fund it. I thought it would do a bit better. It was definitely a risk to do something like this, especially when I am such a small channel. It was definitely something that I thought more people would be interested in, and it was definitely something that I was really excited about. I obviously know that trying brand new things on my channel was going to be quite risky, but I was kind of thinking that because it's a competition and because other people are kind of posting their looks, that a wider audience was kind of gonna clock it and a wider audience was gonna get involved, and I don't know, it would just make a bit of a community. However, unfortunately that didn't happen, and that's fine. Maybe it was just my idea wasn't the best idea, maybe people just aren't interested in things like that. But when I'm spending my hard-earned money on it, and I'm not really earning much money to begin with, it was a big percentage of my YouTube income for not very much back. Okay, so that shade was Love Letter that I've just popped all over my crease and all over my lid. And now I'm going to go into Poppy Quiet. Should I do this one or this one? I feel like this one is a bit brighter. I don't know, this is Newborn Poppy. I was very adamant on this, but now I'm changing my mind. Maybe sometime in the future I will rebirth this project and this competition, and maybe sometime in the future it will be something maybe that doesn't have an actual prize. Like, I wanted to do a prize, that's the thing. I think a prize is so nice and it gets everyone so excited and things like that. But I thought that I would be able to fund this prize a bit more. I did get my hours dropped at my office job just as I launched this little competition, so that was very difficult. I had my hours cut in half. They've gone back up now, thank God, but that caused a lot of stress. I think possibly I should have waited until I was a little bit bigger. I had a little bit of a bigger audience before I started something so ambitious and so big, but hey, we live and we learn. I am gutted because it was like my little baby. It really, really was. This little competition was something I was so excited to start, and a lot of you guys were so excited about it as well. All of you guys that have like supported this, I just want to thank you all so much. The looks that I got were stunning. Like, everyone's looks were so beautiful, and I got a lot of comments and messages saying that it really did push you out your comfort zone and it really did make you think outside the box when it came to makeup. And I'm so excited about that. That was the whole point of the competition. That was just what I wanted to breed. I just wanted to breed that creativity, that passion, that ambition. And I'm so glad that I did do that for a few months. Yeah, this transition shade was definitely the better one to go for, I think. I think this past month has definitely been a very big struggle because I have cut back on project pans. I'm going to go in with Full Glam Poppy, by the way, which is this one that we swatched at the start. This is just insane. This is so pretty. I really hope that you're going to be able to see how gorgeous this is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is so beautiful. But because I have been reducing my project pans, I have been looking for new exciting content to do here on my channel. And it's just been a bit of a weird month because I've been trying new things, trying different things that people aren't necessarily used to on my channel, and it's been a growth month, I think. I'm very, very grateful for this month because it's really taught me a hell of a lot. It's taught me what you guys really want to see. It's taught me what you guys maybe don't want to see. But if you do have any other ideas, definitely let me know down in the comments. I have some ideas for some really amazing content coming very soon that is a little bit different to what I usually do. But unfortunately, Creative for Kate will not be continuing in the near future. I would really love to pick it back up, maybe in a year or two, maybe if I grow my channel a little bit more first. Then it would be a really, really good idea to do. And I think a lot of more people would be really excited to do that. However, right now, when I'm such a small influencer, maybe it wasn't the best idea to start such a wide kind of competition. Look at that duochrome. You can really see that yellow in the mirror. Wow. That is so beautiful. I don't think I've used this shade yet. But you can definitely see, look how bright that is. I really do love this palette and I've absolutely loved playing around with it over the past few weeks. I don't normally go for pinks, but I don't know, this is just really nice. I do like this. Maybe I'll pop a little bit of Poppy Cry on top. You know, the more duochromes, the better. This is more of like a blue. I don't know, how does that look? Looks definitely a bit different. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know, I'm just having a play around today. But I do want to say the biggest thank you to everyone who shared Creative for Kate and who really got involved in Creative for Kate, because it really did mean the world to me, like, to have people share it with their audience and to have people really believe in it was like absolutely incredible, and who knows what the future holds. I really hope that I can bring it back in a year or two maybe, and I really hope that I can have even more funding behind it, because right now, as I said, as a small influencer who had her hours halved at their office job, it just got a bit much, and I thought that I could keep it going, and I just kind of like got a little bit too ambitious, I think. So I might put Poppy Shadow as a wing. I don't know. I'm literally just going rogue at this point. Just going rogue completely. I think that green wing looks really cool. Okay, I wasn't expecting to do this. It kind of reminds me of like a fairy garden. I don't know. What do you think? Definitely something very different, but I always like doing things that are a little bit different just to get my creativity going, you know? But no, in other news, it's been a few weeks now since I really started cutting back on project pans. And I know lots of people weren't happy about that, but I did get a lot of support as well, and I just feel really happy. I feel really good. I feel much lighter now that I don't have to use specific makeup every single day. I'm playing around with new palettes that I haven't reached for in months. It's sometimes years. Honestly, sometimes years. The Everyday Makeup Drawer series, I am absolutely loving. Just having like a capsule collection for that month to just play around with, really delve deep into. As I said, this palette was pulled in for my first ever Everyday Makeup Drawer series, and I've been loving playing with this. Just combining it with my Pan That palette as well. Velvet Light and Skylight. These two like orangey shades have gone so well with Realgar. And I would not have ever even known that if it wasn't for starting this series. And you guys seem to really like that series as well. So that's definitely one that's going to be staying around because I absolutely love doing that. I always feel like moving on and trying new things is just like so unbelievably scary. And I've definitely learned a lot over the past month. I've definitely learned what works, what doesn't work. I do have more little like series ideas in my brain as well, maybe in the works coming quite soon. That is going to be so exciting. I'm just so excited to grow, try new things. Maybe this one thing didn't quite work out, but that's okay because I know that a lot of my next videos are going to be absolute bangers. Honestly, I know that they're going to do so well. I know that you're going to absolutely love them. And I know that Creative for Kate had such like a cult following. I saw the same names pop up all the time and I love you so much. Thank you. But I want to do something that everyone is going to love and everyone is going to enjoy. And I hope you appreciate that and I hope you understand that. But I think what I'm going to do is do my base off camera just because I've kind of said my PSA. I've kind of said what I wanted to say. I hope you all understand. Let me know all your thoughts down below, but I'm gonna do my base, then I'm gonna come back, have more of a little bit of a chit chat, and then sign out. So I will see you in a sec. Okay, so I've just done the rest of my face. What do you think? I think this look is so cute. It was definitely something that was just spur of the moment. I didn't plan any of it. I just hoped for the best, and this is how it came out. So I carried on with Poppy Shadow down the lower lash line, and of course with Newborn Poppy as well. Then on the waterline I used Morphe Poolside, which is just like the perfect match to this teal. I love matching a wing with a waterliner. It just makes me so happy. And yeah, this is what I've done. On the lips, I have my Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip. I've absolutely been loving this over the summer and the warm weather months, just because it is so hydrating, so nice, so soft, so comfortable. You guys know I cannot be dealing with matte lips. I cannot be dealing with liquid lipsticks, so this is absolutely perfect. I feel great. I feel really cute. I don't wear pinks that often at all, but because I have quite a lot of love letter left in this palette, I feel like I'm going to be doing quite a lot of more pink looks, and I'm really glad that I found some shimmers that work really well as well, because I could very easily do a one shadow look and then just pop one of the like super shimmery sparkly shades from Poppy Quiet all over the lid. I think this shade is just stunning. It is so beautiful. Oh, this palette. I'm going to be so sad to let go of this in my Everyday Makeup Drawer series, but I know that it's just, it'll just be here. It'll just be here waiting for me to grab, because honestly, these two shimmer shades, Full Glam Poppy and Silk Light, are just beautiful. So this is it. This is the end of this video. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update, show you where I am, hear my thoughts, all that kind of stuff. Let me know all your thoughts down below. Definitely stay tuned because I do have some more very exciting content coming your way very, very soon. You do not want to miss it. I love you all so much. Like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye!